Hello everyone, we're going to look at the sixth law of indices now, which is about fractional powers. So if you've got a fractional power, the denominator of the fraction tells you which root to take. So if it's 16 to the half, it will be the square root of 16, which will give you 4. If it's 27 to the third, it will be the cube root of 27 that will be what you have to take. And the cube root of 27 is 3. And similarly for 625, if it's raised to the power of a quarter, it will be the fourth root of 625, which will be 5. In general, this can be summarized with the formula x to the 1 over n is equal to the nth root of x. So this is perhaps the most difficult law to remember, but it's quite easy once you know how to deal with it. So we're going to do a little demo now. I've just got to switch my webcam on. Give me a moment. There we go. Here's my webcam and my calculator. So I'm just going to point out the button you need to use, and it's this button here, X block. I don't know how easy that is to see on screen, but if you push X block, you can see on the screen block to the power block appears, and I can put in any numbers in for that. So 6 to the power 3 gives me 216. Except we're not going to be using X block, we're going to be using Shift X block. And you can see there on the screen now, you will have block root block. And that's how you will enter your root. So for instance, if you wanted the fifth root of 32, that's how you would put it in on your calculator. You'd use your jog wheel here at the top to position the cursor in the block and push equals, and that will give us our answer. Another example, Shift X block. What's going on here? Shift X block. There we go. Let us do the cube root, and then you move the jog wheel down. 64 equals 4. Okay, so this part was just to show you how to use the webcam. It's really important that you can do this on your calculator, and that's the X block button with its shift function above it. Okay, really important to know that. Let's switch that off now. I may come back to using it again, but I just wanted to show you that. Let's switch my webcam off now, and we will move on to the next slide. I wanted to do some examples of this and what we need to be doing to work these out. So I have got 343 to the power of 1/3. So the 1/3 means that it is going to be the cube root of 343. And I think I am going to use my calculator again. Let me switch the webcam on. Moment. There we go. So it's Shift X block, cube root of 343, and then equals, gives me 7 as an answer. Okay, so I'm going to switch the webcam off again and write the answer in to here. We found that to be 7. Next, we're going to need 81 to the power of a quarter. So that's going to be the fourth root of 81 equals, and again let us switch on the webcam. So I need to clear the screen. Shift X block gives me block root block. I'm going to need the fourth root of 81. And then I push equals there, and that will give me 3 as the answer. So I just disappear that. You know that the answer here is 3. Right, and now there is a fraction here. So what do we do with a fraction when there is a fractional power? Well, we'll treat it exactly the same way, but the fractional part denotes the root again, and the root will apply both to the numerator and to the denominator. So 27 will go in on the top, and 81 will go in on the bottom. I don't know if this is actually going to give me a nice answer here. No, I don't think it will, but we can certainly give it a go. Or even better, I can end stream here and edit the slides. I think I want to do that. Give me a moment. Okay, we are back, and as you can see, I've changed that 81 there to 64. That makes the maths and the numbers a little more easy, and I don't want a decimal on the denominator, which is what we would have got there if I'd have left it as 81. So what are we going to get when we do this? Well, we've got to work out the cube root of 27 again. So let me turn on the webcam. Here we go. Has that moved slightly? Yeah. Well, I know that my keyboard's in the way because I've had to edit that out. Let us do shift block root block. And we're looking for the cube root of 27. Gives me 3, which is the first thing that's going to be put on the top. And then we're going to need to do the cube root of 64. And that will give me 4, which will go on the bottom. Okay, and just to prove it to you, if I'd have left it as 81, the cube root of 81 is not nice. 4.326748711. Not something I would have wanted to have written on the bottom or the denominator of that fraction. Okay, so big boo-boo there for me, but it shows that anyone can make mistakes in designing questions. Doesn't matter. Let's move the camera out the way and show you the completed question. 27 over 64 is the cube root of 27 over the cube root of 64. Cube root of 27 is 3. Cube root of 64 is 4. I hope you found this helpful. In the link below you'll find some questions that you can purchase and have a practice at these things, and there's some work solutions in there as well for you, hopefully with no errors. In fact, I know that there's no errors in there. Good. I shall see you on the 7th floor, which is the next one coming up. See you soon. Bye. Hi everyone. This is a friendly reminder to like, subscribe and hit the bell notification icon to stay tuned for future videos on this channel. I also welcome constructive comments in the box below, and you can gain access to any of my teaching resources through the link above. If you'd like to support me through donation, you can either go to paypal.me/JonathanKipping or patreon.com/JonathanKipping. Stay tuned and look forward to future videos.